The question is, how does the Most High punish his people? And why is it important? By studying his past punishments, we can gain insights into his actions today. History often repeats itself, and understanding how he disciplined his people in the past can aid us in recognizing their current state today. By comparing past events and prophecy, you can potentially identify his people today. Genesis chapter 15 verse 13, and he said unto Abram, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward they shall come out with great substance. In Genesis chapter 15 verses 13 and 14, Elohim informs Abram, later Abraham, about the future of his descendants, prophesying that they will be strangers and enslaved in a foreign land for 400 years. However, Elohim assures Abram that he will judge that oppressing nation or bloodline. Afterward, Abraham's descendants will be liberated with great wealth. There's a debate regarding whether the 400-year prophecy was fulfilled in Egypt. However, a careful study of the scriptures reveals that it was positively not. It's important to acknowledge that the people often see what aligns with their already perceived beliefs, but we press on. Let's read Judges chapter 2 verse 8. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of the Most High, died being 110 years old. And they buried him in the border of his inheritance in Timnath-Heres, in the mount of Ephraim, on the north side of Hill Gaash. And also all that generation were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Most High, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and served Baalim, and they forsook the Most High of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt. And they followed other gods, of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Most High to anger. And they forsook the Most High, and served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of the Most High was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hand of spoilers that spoiled them. And he sold them into the hand of their enemies round about, so that they could no longer stand before their enemies. Wheresoever they went out, the hand of the Most High was against them for evil, as the Most High said, and as the Most High had sworn unto them. And they were greatly distressed. Nevertheless, the Most High raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. In Judges chapter 2, 8 through 16, the passage describes the death of Joshua and the subsequent spiritual decline of the Israelites. Joshua, who had faithfully led the Israelites, died at 110 and was buried in his inherited land. After his generation passed away, a new generation arose that did not know the Most High, nor seen what he had done for Israel. This led to the Israelites to turn away from Elohim and worship Baal and other gods, provoking the Most High's anger. In response, Elohim allowed their enemies to overpower them, fulfilling his warnings of judgment for disobedience. Despite their distress, Elohim in his mercy raised up judges to deliver the Israelites from their oppressors. Judges chapter 3 verse 7, And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and forgot the Most High their Elohim, and served Baalim and the groves. Therefore the anger of the Most High was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of Cushan-Rishathaim, king of Mesopotamia. And the children of Israel served Cushan-Rishathaim 8 years. And when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High raised up a deliverer, who delivered them, even Othniel the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. In Judges chapter 3 verse 7 through 9, the Israelites once again turned away from the Most High, committing evil in his sight, forgetting him and serving Baal and Ashtaroth. As a result, Elohim's anger was kindled against Israel, and he allowed them to be subjugated by Cushan-Rishathaim, the king of Mesopotamia, for 8 years. However, when the Israelites cried unto the Most High for help, he raised up a deliverer, Othniel the son of Kenaz, the younger brother of Caleb, who liberated the Israelites from oppression. Now let's read Judges chapter 4 verse 1. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High when Ehud was dead, and the Most High sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, for he had 900 chariots of iron. 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. So he went from 8 to 20 years. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapido, she judged Israel at that time. And the children of Israel came up to her for judgment, and she sent and called Barak the son of Abinoam out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Hath not the Most High Elohim of Israel commanded, saying, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and the children of Zebulun? So Elohim subdued on that day Jabin king of Canaan before the children of Israel. And the hand of the children of Israel prospered, and they prevailed against Jabin the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Jabin king of Canaan. After the death of Ehud, the Israelites once again turned to evil, provoking Elohim's anger. Consequently, Elohim allowed them to be subjugated by Jabin the king of Canaan, and his commander was Sisera, who severely oppressed the children of Israel. Lock in that term, oppressed. The oppression was significant, and Sisera had 900 iron chariots. And the Israelites cried out to the Most High for help. Eventually, Elohim intervened, enabling the Israelites to subdue Jabin and his forces. They prospered and prevailed until they completely destroyed Jabin, king of Canaan. The same thing happened in Judges chapter 6 and in Judges chapter 10. Over and over again, the same story repeats itself. It's the same story throughout the entire Bible. The pattern is consistent. First, they disregard the Most High's commandments, leading to servitude. Then the Most High would send them a deliverer, just like in the time of the Babylonian slavery. But this time, they broke the Most High's commandments, but he sent them no deliverer. They remained in captivity for 70 years. And then the Most High allowed them to return home, but their servitude is now semi-permanent. They will not be kings of the earth anymore. First Babylon, then Persia, then the Greeks, and finally the Romans, all had the Israelites under oppression and servitude. These are the four kingdoms seen by Daniel and Nebuchadnezzar. Although things were bad for the Israelites then, the prophets knew that the big one was coming. In other words, the feet and toes of the fourth kingdom, or the daughter of Babylon, their captivity was upcoming and would be worse than all the previous captivities combined. Isaiah chapter 22 verse 17. Behold, the Most High will carry thee away with a mighty captivity, and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country. There shalt thou die, and there the chariot of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. So Isaiah saw this major, violent captivity coming. Now let's read Luke chapter 21 verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this particular group of people, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Yeshua foretells a period of intense tribulation and judgment. He expresses particular concern for pregnant women and nursing mothers, underscoring the gravity of the situation. The land will experience severe distress, and the people will face Elohim's wrath. There will be violence and conflict, resulting in many being killed by the sword. Others will be taken captive and then dispersed as slaves through the entire world. Jerusalem, meanwhile, will be occupied and oppressed by Gentiles until the divinely appointed time is fulfilled, the great day of the Most High, until Yeshua is coming back. This passage conveys themes of hardship, divine judgment, and the unfolding of prophetic events. And now we're going to tie that back to what we read earlier in Genesis chapter 15, verse 13. And he said unto Abram, Know for a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward they shall come out with great substance. When you combine these two verse segments, you realize they're the same event. The major captivity prophesied by Yeshua himself and the prophets in the Old Testament. Sum this all up. If you ask 100 people what the Bible is about, they will give you 100 different answers. When you read the 66 books from start to finish, you will see the central theme is the Most High and his people. The Old Testament stories often serve as a precursor to this major event when Yeshua will deliver his people. How we identify the Most High's people today, we would look at the suffering endured during the time of Moses, when the Most High sent Moses to aid the Israelites in Egypt. The people of the Most High at that time were suffering great servitude, but today They are experiencing even greater hardship. This situation is expected to deteriorate until the arrival of Yeshua. This story is the central theme of the Bible. The Bible is not about the Most High wanting to heal your finances. You should consider these Old Testament stories as a preliminary events leading up to one huge event that will dwarf everything that we've read in this book so far. Isaiah chapter 59 verse 20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and to them that turn from transgression in Jacob, says the Most High. As for me, this is my covenant with them, says the Most High. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, says the Most High, from henceforth and forever. This is when the Most High will redeem and gather his people from this major captivity. Romans chapter 11 verse 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them, when I will take away their sins. Romans and Isaiah speak of a promise of redemption and a covenant from the Most High, that the Redeemer, or Yeshua, will come to Zion and will turn away transgression from Jacob. The covenant assures that the Most High Spirit and words will always be with them and for their descendants, meaning the commandments will never depart from them from this day forward. In Romans, it is reiterated that all Israel will be saved, meaning both tribes of Israel, both Israel and the tribe of Judah, will be saved. And the deliverer will come from Zion to remove ungodliness from Jacob, to take away all the reproach, all the suffering that they have suffered, and to stop breaking the Most High's commandments. This is seen as part of the covenant where the Most High will take away their sins. Although many of the Israelites are poor and struggling, this is what we wait for. Although many of us feel that the Most High has forgotten us and that this is our permanent state, and everybody talks about what's the problem with our people, truth is the Most High has not forgotten us. Isaiah 49:14. But Zion said, the Most High has forsaken me, and the Most High has forgotten me. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she could not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, but the Most High will not forget thee. The Most High has not forgotten his people. It's important to prepare your heart by keeping his commandments and believe that this will happen. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.